going on, guys? This is iHost here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to jailbreak iOS 4.2.8 or iOS 4.3.3 untethered using Snowbreeze 2.7. So now, if you have the Verizon iPhone like me, you want to go ahead and restore, like I am right now, to the iOS 4.2.8. If you have an AT&T iPhone, go ahead and restore to 4.3.3. So I'll be back to this video once this is done restoring, but before you do that, you want to go down to the link in the description to download Snowbreeze. It's going to look like this. As you can see right here, it says Snowbreeze 2.7, a custom IPSW created for 4.2.8 and 4.2.3. Go ahead and download that, and then go to the other link in the description down below to download your firmware. What you're going to do is go down here, right where it says that, click the little arrow, find your firmware, and then click download once you selected it. And then that's basically it. Once you do that, and then you're ready to jailbreak. So okay, guys, so now I am freshly restored to iOS 4.2.8 right there on my Verizon iPhone. Now if you don't know how to find that, just go ahead into your settings app. You're going to be in here, just go to general, about, and then scroll down on 4.2.8 where your version is. So that's what my version is, and now you can make sure your iPhone is plugged in, and after you download your firmware and Snowbreeze. So now I want to do something for you guys real quick to help you out if you do have this problem. So now if you have a problem with when you go to Felix Burns and download your firmware, it's gonna, if it says .zip, just right click on it and rename and type in, and then delete .zip and put .ipsw, and it should turn to this cube. Okay. So now just open up Snowbreeze. I already have it open right here, and this is what it's gonna look like if you download it and open it. Just click OK, and then click Close Credits. And as you see here, it says 4.2.7 for 4.2.8 and 4.3.3. Okay, and then you can just click the little blue arrow down there in the corner. Okay, and then just browse for your firmware. Desktop. Make sure it's iOS 4.2.8 or 4.3.3 for any other iDevice. So let it identify. Okay, so now it says iPhone 4 Verizon 4.2.8, and then it's verified. It's okay. So click the little blue arrow again. Click Expert Mode. Next again. General. Next again. So I'm just gonna keep enable animated logo capability, and I'm gonna leave everything off because I don't really need anything else. And I'm just gonna click the blue arrow again. You can install these options if you want. You can enable battery percentage if you don't have that option already. So if you don't have that option, if you do have the option, just go in here, go to general, go to usage, and then if you do, it will be right here, battery percentage. If you do have that option, you already got it. If you don't, go ahead and check that. Now the activate the iPhone activate. If you have the AT&T iPhone and you lost a SIM card, you need a SIM card to activate it. You don't need to if you check that box right there. And if you want to install SSH, go ahead. I'm just going to click the blue arrow because that's all I want installed is the animated boot logo. And I will show you that, the animated boot logo, at the end of the video. So just click the next logo. And if you want to add any custom stuff, I don't. I'm just going to click next again, and then I'm going to click build IPSW, and then next again. It will start on start extracting your software, and I'm just going to click this no thanks for the spinner, and I'll be back to this video when the file is completely done. As you see, it's got to build everything. So be right back, guys. Guys, just a little side note, as you're adding your as you're building your IPSW, I know it had nothing to do with adding Cydia, but as you build it, it should say adding Cydia. That's how you know you're gonna get Cydia. So just make sure and watch out for that. It should automatically do that. So that was just a little side note to answer some of the confusion or questions about adding Cydia. Okay, guys, so now Snowbreeze has successfully finished and building my IPSW. As you see here, it says done. Snowbreeze seems to have successfully created your IPSW. This file will be located on your desktop. So let's go to my desktop real quick, and here it is right here. How you know it's the correct firmware, it should say Snowbreeze always before anything. It should say Snowbreeze iPhone 4 4.2.8.IPSW. So that's how you know it's the correct firmware. So now you're not done at Snowbreeze, so don't exit out yet. So just click OK. Okay, so once you click OK, it's going to tell you to turn off your iPhone. So let's go ahead and follow these directions. So let's go ahead and turn off my iPhone. And just a little side note, I am not jailbroken. I am freshly restored to 4.2.8. So let's go ahead and power off. Okay, so now we are powered off, like it says. And then you got the little start option right here. Click on start. Okay, and it says prepare to press home and power. So don't press it yet, but press it now for 10 seconds. Press both buttons for 10 seconds. Okay, and then it's going to tell you to prepare to release the power button, which is the one on top, which is this one up here, and continue holding the home button. Okay. So now you should see this. Your device is now in a home DFU mode, black screen. You may now launch iTunes and do Shift plus restore to custom Snowbreeze IPSW located on your desktop. Okay, so, and if you get a error 2003, just after extracting, just unplug and replug in and do it again. So that's all you do, so that you can just click OK and then X this out. iTunes should be open here. So here's a firmware, and here's iTunes. So let's go ahead and plug it back in. Okay, now it says it's detected an iPhone in recovery mode. It is in DFU mode, not recovery, but this thinks it's in recovery. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take, now if you're on a Mac and computer, you're going to hold Alt, but I'm on this, so I'm going to hold Shift. So what you're going to do is you're going to see this little restore button, hold Shift right now, click on Shift and hold, and then click restore. Go to desktop, and then just type in S, okay, and find Snowbreeze firmware. So right down here, Snowbreeze iPhone 4 4.2.8.IPSW. So just click on that and open it up, and then click open. And then it will say iTunes will erase and restore your iPhone to iOS 4.2.8 and will verify the restore with Apple. So then just click restore, and then it's going to say up here at the top extracting software. So go ahead and let it do its thing, and I'll be back to this video once my iPhone is completely restored to the Snowbreeze custom firmware. Another little side note, as you are restoring, it should have a Snowbreeze icon instead of the Apple icon as you restore to this custom firmware. Alright guys, it did just restore to that custom firmware. I am on 4.2.8 Untethered, which I will show you because I do want to show you the custom boot logo. As you see, 4.2.8, and Cydia is right here. So just go ahead and open up Cydia, and it will say preparing file system. Cydia will exit when complete. So I will be right back again when this is completed. There's a lot of steps to this to get it working, but if you accidentally updated, you're gonna want to follow every single step I do in this. So just to get yourself jailbroken again. But I guess I'll see you guys when this is done preparing the filing system. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try open up Cydia again. Just select developer and then click done, and then you should have Cydia working perfectly fine. So yeah, let's just wait till this goes done release up here. And if you just followed my jailbreak, also now if you want to know how to do the custom boot logo, just search I hate. Well, once it's done, actually, let's let that download all the packages before we try to do anything, because this is a fresh new jailbreak and it's downloading everything that's in Cydia. So let's let that do its thing. Alright, so now it's reloading the data. So now it looks like it's done. Okay, so now let's search I hate Snow boot logo. I hate Snow is the maker of Snowbreeze 2.7. So let's confirm that. Go ahead and run it and install this custom boot logo. You can install any boot logo, just search boot logo and then search, and then a whole bunch of them will pop up. I think there's like about 500 now, I don't even know. Okay, and then it's going to ask you to reboot. Go ahead and reboot. And I'll be right back once my iPhone is done rebooting. Okay, so now it has rebooted. So now if you open up your settings and you go to, let's get out of this. Sorry, scroll down. You should see something called boot logo. Click on iDevice now, and then you can preview it if you want, or you can just reboot your iPhone. So let me reboot it real quick for you guys. Shut it off with that boot logo on, and then turn it back on. Okay, and then you should see a custom boot logo pop up in a minute. It's going to start out as the Apple logo, and then it will go to the custom boot logo that you just selected. So there you go. So there you go, guys. This is a Untethered jailbreak for 4.2.8 Verizon iPhone, or if you use the 4.3.3 firmware, that's untethered as well, and you can do all the same steps as I just did here. So that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Peace out.